Hey Legionnaires, and welcome back. We're here with another Rome 2 siege battle for you today, and this is a glorious one. It's a 3v3, and yeah, we have Kush here pushing forward with some tortoises under heavy artillery fire. You can hear it going off in the background. Archers firing over the top, and I mean, it looks glorious, doesn't it? Athens here looks amazing. Oh my god, that was a nasty shot there. Those poor Kushite troops already getting like burnt alive. But yeah, it looks glorious. Athens looks amazing in this limelight. I'm using the Orbis Terrarum mod again, so it just like adds like graphical, like it just improves the graphics, makes it look even nicer than before. And yeah, it looks amazing in this like sunshine. I guess it's like just before. It's like the sun's. It's like dusk almost. It's just about to go to evening, and it looks like the Arverni, Carthage, and Kush believe this is the prime time to assault Athens, which has been defended by Sparta and Seleucid, two kind of enemies, I guess, of Sparta, really. I mean, of Athens, sorry. So it's kind of ironic that they're defending the capital of this city-state. But there you go. Some strange things happen in Rome too, but you can see this artillery piece is getting burned to pieces. This is, I mean, this is good for the defenders that they're wasting so much ammo trying to burn this individual, like, ballista. I wouldn't even bother firing at the archers. Just fire at, like, the Shota warriors and everything else. And there's shots coming over now trying to hit the Spartans. But yeah, I mean, this looks amazing. Let's like look at these Spartans here in this limelight. It looks amazing, glorious with the sunlight beating down on them. They look so like dark and like ominous almost. Look amazing. But yeah, you can see here the walls are starting to be breached already by Kush. So it looks like the battle is going to be soon getting underway. So if you are enjoying seeing Rome 2 on the channel at the moment, then don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and leave a comment down below. And this was sent in by a member of the Discord, so if you'd like to join my Discord server to send in your own replays and to or just take part in battles on the channel, then the link is down below in the description as some Perioikoi spears go into the fight against some Kushite troops. They look glorious. The Spartans look a lot more darker. Which is kind of interesting. I kind of like it. It's different. Also helps I mean, it also, like, why they're darker is because obviously the time of day as well this has been fought. But yeah, these Shota warriors are having they're going to have a rough time being the first one in. But look at this, like, entrenchment that the Spartans have ready. They have, like, they have stakes which have got, like, both ways. They've got sharp stones. They've got a lot of stuff. Surprised, and these Perioikoi are probably just here to hold up the Shota warriors to allow these archers to get a lot of kills on these Shota warriors. But if that is the plan, then well, it's working. It's working. More Shota warriors being spilled in. This is probably what the Athenians want to see as well. They want to see more Shota warriors coming in, more targets to shoot at. They're already breaking the first Perioikoi here. No surprise, these Perioikoi are just going to be no match for these Kushite troops. There you go, they're getting pushed back and overwhelmed just like that. And we've got these Spartan hoplites here. They're ready to hold the line now. We've got lots of Helot archers here. Possibly they might want to get some better archers up here, like maybe some of the like the Seleucid archers. They've probably got Syrian archers, so they'll be a lot better to bring over here. Well, they've got Persian light archers. Even they would be better. But they might be getting ready to prepare for the assault from Carthage, which looks like he's going to be on a very narrow front. It looks like he's just going to attack here with a single tortoise, because these towers will not be going across this wall here with the buildings blocking. It looks like Arverni is now into the fray as well. He is starting the attack on the other Spartan army. Yeah, if you want to use the Orbis Terrarum mod to like get your units to look like the Rome 2 units look better, and also like alter like the lighting and stuff like that, then I'll leave a link for it down below in the description of this video. And it's just an easy install on the workshop, so it's not hard to find. We've got Heroes of Sparta already into the front line. That's a very strange move. They're like some of the most elite troops in the game. You don't want to be sending them in first. But I mean, I'm sure they'll do fine against the Chosen Swords here. I'm sure. But yeah, we'll quickly go and have a look back at what Kush is doing. Kush looks like he's actually finally already assaulting that first. Well, not finally. He's already assaulting that first obstacle, which is this. Look at this. It's amazing. And he's an absolute mace to just get through this stake climb. Yeah, Kush and Sparta very much locked in battle now. Only a few like Spartans are engaging. It's not the whole hoplite line, which is probably not very good. I mean, the Chosens just pick them off bit by bit then. I mean, the Kush could also just go through gaps here. There is gaps in the line here. And there is no like Spartan reserves ready. I mean, there's this one here, which could possibly be made into a reserve, but maybe not. This Spartan unit's going the wrong way. This is a bad sign. Oh, that's such a good hit. That was such a good hit. Look at the size of the crater in that unit, but it's explosive ammo, so that doesn't actually do a lot of damage to like the actual unit. It just kind of like damage the HP a bit. I mean, it's better just to, if you want to get kills, to use flaming arrows, flaming shot, or normal shot. Yeah, Kush is seemingly having a lot of success early stages of this. He's got his archers up here on the wall now. They're going to get some nice shots up there, down into these Spartans. They're probably picking these guys off. They're probably taking out Cretan archers. Good target to take out. And the Kushite troops already breaking in. They're killing their own troops. Friendly fire, Kush. Be careful. Be careful. And yeah, I mean, this African ballista is doing some work. I mean, they brought a lot of cavalry for Kush. Maybe just bringing the one cavalry would be good, but I mean, you probably want to bring some like armor Shota warriors because they'll do work. But yeah, it looks like Carthage and Arverni, in comparison to Kush, are late to the battle. Really, they've barely sent anything in. They've got like chosen swords here ready, but they're not wanting to commit them. And so much of the Spartan force here has been thrown in to do a one chosen sword. That is probably a bit wasteful by Sparta, to be honest. I mean, they're going to kill this unit, yes, but at what cost? And look at that, they're going to flank the unit with periodical spears. I mean, not a bad idea, but this unit's already broken. There's no real need. And now they're going to send... Oh, I thought the Arverni might send back in their chosen swords, but it appears not. There's more chosen swords ready up here. I mean, if he fights these guys in prolonged melee, he should be able to win. Swords against spear, he should win it. Or he should rely on what has to just carry on engaging, so Sparta can't send his troops elsewhere. I mean, it looks like over here, Kush is starting to see some sort of progress. He's starting to get through these gaps, like I said, getting through these gaps in the line. And he's going to try and flank around. Really nice to see that by Kush. The Spartans in their glorious red now again. They're not hiding in the shade. More Spartans going in here, fighting off against Kush. Interesting to see who wins. I mean, the Spartans, if they get flanked, their morale certainly takes a dip. That's the whole point of a hoplite wall, hoplite phalanx. Hold the line. But this is, I mean, actually that's not a banged up Shotel unit at all. I mean, also the Spartans, like, they've got armor, which is what the Shotels are really good at piercing. Their armor piercing is amazing. Yeah, you see it losing decisively since it's been surrounded. I mean, that's kind of typical of any unit, to be honest. But obviously the Spartans are remarkably good fighting head on as soon as they're surrounded. Not so much. Not so much. Time to die, the Spartans are saying, but I mean, whose time is it? Is it Kush's or is it Sparta's? Sparta's won on this far flank. He's won here. 2 units to Spartan hoplites push back a Kushite Shotel warrior unit. They're flanking here as well, by the looks of it. Yeah, this is an entirely different unit. This 144 here. So I wonder if this one's flanking around. They're going to try and do a counter flank, really. I mean, Kush is running low on swords. To be fair, he's got 1 here, but he's actually not got many left. It's kind of a bit of a do or die already. I mean, Sparta's got plenty of reserves, I'd have said. Sparta seems to be doing a reasonably good job. I would have said that Kush possibly needed to play a little slower. I mean, Kush has still got a lot of troops here, actually. They're just a lot of commit. These are quite fresh troops. Well, I say that. Some are. Some are fresh. And obviously the Shota warrior is just nasty. They're hard to kill. Have Carthage made an assault yet? They are just about coming through the breach now. Okay, so Libyan infantry setting up on either side, and they're probably going to assault like obviously assault this way with their against thorax and assault that way against thorax. And this is really good for Seleucus because it now means he can set up archers. Well, he should really be doing setting up archers around here and firing into the back of this unit. Then having archers, yes, he's doing exactly that. He's got this unit of archers here, and it's firing into the back of this exposed Libyan infantry unit. And Carthage has realized he's got himself in a really sticky position doing that, so he's going to fall back, I think. And this is causing more casualties with confusion. But like, look at these units already down like 60 men, and they've not even engaged a unit. Really well done there by Seleucid, barely taking any losses, and he's scared back 2 units and saved that breach. Really, he's fighting the Arverni up here on the walls. This is going to be interesting to see. I'm not so much of a fan of the Arverni in the dark, I won't lie. Just seeing the bright yellow just appear off them is kind of a bit glaring, but I do like it. Certainly like the Hellenic factions. They look amazing. I mean, you may not be saying the same difference as me because obviously YouTube kind of just downgrades the quality, whatever the case. But I mean, it looks really, really good. I mean, if you can see a difference, that is great. I think like normal Rome 2 looks amazing on the average day, but I feel like trying out this submod more and more, seeing the results. And look at this pike line they've got just set up here. Definitely need to get archers up here to Arverni just to shoot these pikes. Just try and force them back. I mean, it's going to be pretty hard because Gallic hunters aren't as well armored as, say, Cretans. So, like, the Cretans in a prolonged, like, skirmish fight will win it. But I think they need to get rid of those pikes. I mean, Kush is doing a good job here mopping up a fair amount of Sparta, so it may force back the defenders to either support Carthage or to find a new line of defense. Seleucus got cavalry in behind here. This is huge. Got some Median cavalry just charged out, and he's going to run down some archers. That's really, really big. And now you can see the Kushite generals coming. I'd probably try and engage him. See if we can get an easy kill. Well, not an easy kill. It won't be easy, but try and get a kill. Very heavy command against melee, medium melee. There you go. I made a new like rank of cavalry. It's called melee. They're just really good at melee. Melee was said far too many times there in a short amount of time. But yeah, they're going to get the Median cavalry out of there. Probably the wisest idea. They have got, what have we got here? So they've got cavalry in behind themselves of Kush. Inside the center, we've got Ethiopian cavalry here. They're a bit banged up, but they're still pretty much good to go. Certainly go for some archers. I really wouldn't. I mean, you could charge back these Spartan hoplites. I'd just be going for archers, trying to hunt down archers. Like, look at the armor on these guys. They're not going to do amazing damage. Like, the charge bonus is good. That's about it. Yeah, they're just routing this like Spartan unit. I mean, there you go. The front line is basically gone. Looks like Seleucus is sending over some pikes to support Carthage on this side. Not support Carthage, support Sparta on this side. Not a bad idea. Carthage, speaking of Carthage, has made an assault with those 2 units. I think Seleucus should have fallen back. He should have just kept with his plan. It was working. More troops coming in though for Carthage now. He's sending in more Libyan infantry. I mean, these guys are going to have to break through a sturdy line. And this is what happens when you don't attack on a large front. Like, Carthage really has got the short straw here. He should have attacked around, like, here somewhere. Just to draw, like, the Seleucids. Because the Seleucids are actually in a nice position. They don't have to put masses of troops into this choke point. And they can freely send troops to help either Spartan army. And kind of bulk up their force. And so really Carthage, I think, has made a massive mistake here. You should really be attacking that far side. You've got to stretch out defend as much as possible. I know it feels like a 3v3 then just turns into 3 separate 1v1s when you're not all connected. But I personally find it's the best way to split an enemy defense, especially on a large settlement like this. If you keep everyone condensed in the same area, the defenders got so much better chance because they can just work together so much more easily. And that, like, differentiation in, like, cost and, like, quality of army is not felt as much. Like, you can get if you can separate, like if Carthage was over there separating Seleucid from the fight and fighting him solely on his own, he probably has a solid chance of winning. I mean, Seleucid has got some really good units, including an elephant. So I'm not sure he's got, like, I don't know if he's got the capability of beating it. He possibly does. But, like, it would be a lot easier doing that. And also he'd have more area to put breaches in and put towers over and stretch. But really just crammed between the city here. It's like a suburb and this and the Arverni army. And he's getting massacred. Like, look at these poor Sacred Band. Isn't there Sacred Band anyway? Yeah, Sacred Band already in there. It's not even sending the Italians yet. So surely that's a mistake. Sacred Band you send in last. Maybe he's thinking that they require a lot of work to break through. Hopefully you can see what's going on. I'm going to zoom in real close so you can see what's possibly going on. There you go there. The Sacred Bandar actually did break that Thorax sword, but I mean, they're now going to transfer around this Thorax spear. I mean, not the worst thing in the world, but I mean, they were kind of doing okay against these Thorax spears here. They would have broken them. And really, all they're doing by doing... Oh, yeah, this is not good. Do not blob. There's 1, 2, 3 units in here. These living infantry alone, that's 111 men. That would have been enough to deal with some of this. Because it's like, them blobbing is also causing the Seleucids to blob. I mean, actually, that's possibly not a bad idea, but if you're going to do this, you've got to get your troops, you've got to get your archers firing on the spot, because this is 1, 2, 3 Thorax swords. That's a lot of the defense of, like, Seleucids. Kush is well and truly in. His army's pretty battered, though. I think Sparta's done a good job so far in, like, stopping him. His general is a bit battered, but still alive. But, I mean, Sparta's possibly lost the cream of his crop. He's lost his best stuff, or some of his best stuff. He's got Royal Spartans and Heroes of Sparta left. Not much. He's got, yeah, he's got a lot of Heroes of Sparta. He's got some Periodically pikes. I'll be sending up my my spears over here to help secure these pikes, because they'll get just focused down with archers otherwise. But back over here, I mean, it looks like, well, it looks like Carthage is going to die in this hole, in this breach here. Got Carthage on the right here, all in his white, the Italians, and in the darker colours in the blue, you have the Seleucids. Very annoying that they've got like the shade of the wall here, which is making it a little bit more difficult to tell who's who. But you can certainly tell from the arrow fire there's a lot of blood being spilled. Yeah, this is seriously like too much. I mean, they've now got Cretan archers in it. I don't know if these guys are out of ammo or not. They have swords out, so that would suggest they do have no ammo left. Spartans are doing okay over here as well. I mean, Arverni is... I'm not sure what they're doing. It's a bit of a clueless assault by Arverni here. He's got like troops mounted on the wall. Like, just come off the wall. Like, I mean, this unit here is chosen sword. I don't know how long this has been here. But I mean, if they get this other one, just march it along, get off the wall. Oh, they can't get off there. That's a shame. They just came over to capture this tower, possibly. Very bizarre. But yeah, I don't know really what they're doing. And because of his lack of indecision, he's losing a lot of men that are like that. The whole place is on fire over here. But yeah, I'm sure these Cretan archers are racking up kills. Let's have a look. 80, 89, 64. They're doing okay. They're not doing amazing. Like, they're doing average, I'd say, for Cretan archers. Oh, this one doing 31. Oh, that's hell archers. Okay. So yeah, I mean, they're doing quite well. They are doing quite well. Yeah, not like amazing, but 80 kills is pretty good. I mean, if they've got a reasonable amount of ammo left, they could get to 150, 200. But it does look like Carthage is really struggling. He needs to attack on this wall. He needs to get his archers on this wall, focus down these guys. These are light archers. Like, they're not good in a prolonged like missile fight. They're really good at shooting. Like, yeah, they can pick their target. But if they get hit by an arrow, they're going down. They have literally no armor on. See here, Carthage is sending in more and more archers. He's really piling in. So what we got here, noble fights coming in. This is the best. This is the cream of the crop he's got for swords. He's still got some Libyans left. He should really be sending them in first. But I mean, just get some guys on the get a unit of swords here on the wall and come down here. Like force these Seleucids into another fight somewhere. Really, he's gonna just try and go with bare attrition and just murder them like this. I mean, it is working, but at what cost? I can't see, if Kush and Carthage go with that strategy of just bare attrition, I don't think they're going to win. Because, well, Sparta's kept a good portion of his army alive. I imagine Seleucus will do the same. He's got already retreating his elephants. I mean, in this Spartan army over here facing Arverni, he seems almost untouched. He's done a good job. I mean, the Arverni has barely attacked it compared to, the other two factions, but still doing a good job. I mean, if they send their troops in the Arverni, they will win. Their swords are going to be superior to these Spartans' spears. They just need to get over as many parts of the wall as possible. And they'll do fine. I mean, they're also blobbing at the Spartans. Again, they're blobbing. Just get archers up here. Just, set them up here. All these Gallic hunters. And then just fire over and then just get nice flanking shots. You'll get a lot of kills. Or come and shoot these pikes. It's going to be one or the other, really. Looks like they're winning here. Oh, the pikes are being set up now. They've angered the Spartans enough that they're setting up the pikes. And one of the best units in the game, the Spartan pikemen, are now engaged. Probably the best pikes in the game, in my opinion. These guys are super heavy. They do a lot of work. Balance power is now in favor of the defenders. That is a bad sign for the attackers. Needs to be in favor of them, really. I mean, really, they're going to need to break Seleucid. If they can break Seleucid, they've got a good chance. But I mean, Seleucid's already falling back, so it's not like he's breaking. He's just retreating. And this is not good. I mean, this is not good. If Kush is going to charge these pikes, I feel like some of these players just aren't as experienced. No, they're not. They're not. That's good. Okay, he's just going to hide behind this bush line. Get Javies out. Yeah, here we go. He's throwing Javies into the pikes. Not getting many kills. And now he's going to go in. No! Of all the places to attack, this is not it, Kush. This is not the place to attack. Pikes are just... You're not going to break through, especially Spartan pikes. With Spartan hoplites in there. You need to find a point where Spartan was just Spartans and kill them. Like here. Perfect spot. They got some kills here, and now they're going to charge in, I imagine. We're going to have another Javi volley first. See the officer just getting ready. Here we go, more Javies. Who knows? They'll attack soon, I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, you can see now, Kush could just go around here with his cavalry, flank them all. It's the easiest job, one of the easiest jobs in the world. You can then cut off the Seleucids' retreat. They've got a large portion of their army still. You can certainly save Carthage. But yeah, I mean, Carthage will see this as a success, but I would see it as a victory for the Seleucids. Because they've killed, thousands of the Carthaginians here. This whole area is littered with dead. And they've still got a lot of key units left. They've got, elephants, they have cavalry left, they've got infantry, they've got pikes if they need them, and this is a hard spot to crack. It doesn't look that hard, but there's only a few ways in. There's this choke point here, this choke point here. It's about 5 or so choke points, and I mean, I don't think they've got the freshest of armies of the attackers, not in a long shot. But yeah, I mean, it looks like they're doing quite well, the defenders, I'd say. I mean, if Sparta starts sending stuff back because he's starting to see allies doing the same, that'd be really good. Get archers back, possibly if they've got ammo. Maybe some pikes, maybe some spears. Because they don't need this much here. They don't need this much. And they're at risk of getting cut off. Not quite yet, but they are at risk. I love it when the fire like flies in and just like illuminates the area around it for a bit. Killing someone as well. Oh, the Spartans are flanked. Very nice. So yeah, there's a gap here in the line with no Arverni troops and they just flanked to the side and they'll kill these guys nice and easily. And then they could just do the same. I think they're actually going to rush over here. And you can see Arverni is going to counter that. He's going to set up 2 units of Chosen Swords. To counter 1 unit of Royal Spartans. That's probably not necessary. Probably 1 would do. They're already firing like with their archers here. These Helot archers just firing into the backs of these units here, these Oathsworn. And they got 58 kills. That's not bad for Helot archers, aka slave archers. And yeah, you can see here this is going to turn into a bit of a confrontation. Are they falling back? Oh no, they're just gonna. I don't know what they're doing. They're allowing themselves to get flanked. Oh, maybe that's part of the plan. Maybe they want them to flank them so the archers can shoot them in the back. I don't know, but this is a strange tactic. They could have just held this choke point. But very well. Do what you must, Sparta. If you think if it's the right plan, it's the right plan. There you go. Yeah, they were forcing back these Chosen Swords pretty easily. Carthage is in. He's got the help of a Chosen Sword here from Arverni. Carthaginian cavalry here just running down Persian light archers. Good. It looks like Seleucid's got some stuff back, but not masses. His shield bearers are still alive. We've got elephants coming up now. Okay. Elephants in action. They're going to go and scare Kush. I don't think they're needed, but here they come. Elephants into battle. I mean, it's what good way to kill Kushite troops. I guess elephants. Got a lot of Javis on the side of them. Poor elephants. Look at that, the sun in the background. Elephants trumpeting. Do they trumpet? I don't know.
Understood.
Making a load of noise, I'll tell you that much. Yep, they're done there for now. Looks like the Shotels are, they've had their fair share of the elephants. The elephant's going to fall back. They might be going over to help with this cavalry engagement over here because this is pikes. Oh, they just rear charged pikes. I think they might have frontally charged pikes. Well, the pikes might be facing that way, like towards the cliff, and the cavalry just charged in. That's a real risk. This is not good. The longer you stay in this pike line, what is the Kushite player doing? He's going to die. He's going to lose a general for this. How is he not lost the general? But he's going to just rush on and try and, take out the Spartan general? That's not going to happen. Even if he had a full unit of cavalry, it was never going to happen. This is a Royal Spartan unit. It's a good unit. Yeah, here he goes. He's going to try and take out Carthage's general. Not Sparta's general. Yep, and he's going to get killed instead. I don't know where he was thinking he was going to go with his cavalry. Could have just gone like all the way around here. Could have done more joy there. But who knows? This Spartan player though is just insistent on killing Arverni, and he's done it. He's routed most of Arverni. Arverni is like just his general, his noble horse, and like this Gallic hunter and 1 unit of chosen swords. Sorry, that's basically it. Arverni's dead. So yeah, I mean, balance power is like very much in favor of the defenders now. This Kushite general's kind of just like, oh god, I'm boxed in a bit here, aren't I? Which is very much the case. Just get some archers, just put 1 volley into him, he'll run away. Bizarre, I will say. I mean, not Carthage. Why do I keep wanting to Sparta Carthage today then, hey? Just one of those days. Oh no, Arverni, please don't do this. Please don't think you got a chance. Well, this might be the doom of Arverni. He's just going to charge head on into this elephant. And he's going to get murdered for it. I think there's nothing worse to send up against elephants than cavalry. Cavalry do not do well against elephants. You need a lot of cavalry to kill elephants. Infantry are okay. Certainly if you overwhelm elephants with infantry, they do quite well. Especially if the elephants are unaided with their own infantry. But you can see that they're just trying to punch a hole through. Go after the pikes back here. Not a bad idea. But I mean, the pikes are turning around now. They're killing, like... And the elephant's just going to return to finish the Arverni general. And, I mean, it doesn't really matter what he does, because the Arverni general is... like, what is left of the Arverni at this point. There's, like, one unit of swords, I think. But, I mean, this could have been useful. It's a cavalry unit. But there you go. That's kind of like Kush dealt with now, along with Arverni. It's just Carthage left. And I thought Carthage was the hardest job. But there you go. Or, like... was the most likely to die first, really. But he looks like he's going to be the last one standing. He's getting sandwiched now. Oh my gosh. I was like, I don't know who's firing artillery. Who is firing artillery? Oh, it's, oh my gosh. The Carthaginian ballista's like point blank range. And is firing rapid fire into this, into this blob in here. Killing friend and foe. Oh my gosh, it's going to get so many kills here. Poor guys. Yeah, that's a lot of Spartans dying right now. Manually firing, just rapidly firing that thing. Really nice by the Carthaginian player. Oh, see how many kills it's got at this point. 256 kills, oh my. Nice. It's a lot of kills. Oh, they need to get these Periopius, get this general out fighting spears. Not a fight it wants to be in. Spartans here taking pursuit of the general. And so the mercenary noble fighters are joining the fight as well. They can go after anything they want to. These Periopius spears breaking. I mean, the Spartan player's in a little bit of trouble, but he's not like... He's caught the wrong side when he wants to, if he wants to take the cap point. He needs to send troops around this way just to open up another front. Just stretch this already thin attacking line even lower, even thinner, sorry. I mean, they're kind of almost defending themselves now. They're defending their little patch of territory they hold. Good hit there by the artillery. See if we can get an elephant. This elephant really needs to rest. Like, he's exhausted. So I'm going to get a great charge when he goes into these... mercenary noble fighters, and they'll die a lot quicker, I think. If you let them get fresh again, they'll be fine. Here we go. Charged by the elephants. Poor men. Oh, that was a good hit. I mean, I definitely would have done damage to the elephants. And it will scare them, I'm pretty sure. There you go, they're already starting to drop. I think that's 2 already gone. Yeah, they're dying. They be dying. Winning decisively, no. No surprise. One-on-one. No infantry is going to beat them. Though they are starting to die. Look at this. Being dropped very quickly. I think it's because of the Javis or the archers. Or slingers. Okay. There we go. Got there eventually. Through every different type of missile. They're going to just charge in. Thing is, though, if they go berserk, which they are, they're just going to kill any more of the enemy team. Because that's all they're like surrounded off on their own. You really need, if you want like elephants to do well, you need to like get them support with infantry. They've got 300 kills though. They've done their job for today. They don't need to worry about like returning. They've done their job. Chasing them down. Run them down, boys. Oh no, he died. He tripped and died. Good. It's just like, don't mind me, just running through. And he just routed all those troops. And there you go. Look at this huge chain rout by Sparta. Huge. His generals just died. His army losses. It's causing all this breaking. That is huge. It's just one unit left over here of Libyan infantry. Basically. I believe that is it. Like, Sparta is going to win, along with Seleucids. They are going to win this. And I would say quite easily. I mean, there is a sizable amount of Spartans left. It wasn't even like massively close. I mean, certainly was. I think Kush and Sparta nearly ran each other like into a just dead attrition, as did Seleucids and Carthage. But Arverni, I think, did not pull his weight personally a little bit. Like, if you look at the size of the armies left, like this Spartan army is by far and away the largest. And if they carried on their fights to their respective areas, Seleucids and Sparta, I think they might have lost. So obviously, like that's just smart by the players just to retreat from where they were, go back, like retreat, find a better spot. But yeah, Arverni here was very indecisive, and it like cost them the battle. I think the Spartan army just was able to plug it up, and also everyone was insistent on coming through like 1 or 2 breaches, which I just don't get. Yes, open a breach, but a breach shouldn't be the only way you're going to go through. You should use towers, you should use breaches to try and get in. You shouldn't be using just a breach. Breach is like, if you've got a problem, I almost use it as like a get out of free like jail card. Like if you just think of Monopoly and stuff like that, it's just get out of free jail. Get out of jail free, sorry. Because like it shouldn't be your primary way in. It should be like almost a backup. You should be trying to use the towers, because towers are great. You can get archers in onto the walls easily, and if you control the walls, you control the first sector of the city. Like putting a breach into a wall doesn't mean you're going to control the city, or like control the wall and then control the first sector of the city. It just means you're going to like have to slog through a lot of troops in this area, and it favors the defenders every time. Apart from if obviously it's like the defenders brought massively inferior troops. But even in like slightly inferior troops like Thorax against Sacred Band, they'll hold for ages. And you saw like, I mean, Spartans are one of the best on defense as well. That helps. I will admit that does help. Sparta having like being here twice and also being best on defense is great. I mean, Rome would have been great to have in this battle because they could have countered Sparta very nicely, being like the attacking masters. But it's not the case. Looks like Sparta's gonna just, not Sparta, it looks like Carthage is just getting a few easy kills, but none of it really matters. Got Spartan hoplites and perilocal spears looping around. That's really it. I'm just gonna fast forward. It just seems like they're just gonna chase Carthage around for a little bit. They might just break it. It's just the sheer amount of losses in a moment. Anyway. But yeah, they're just wavering here. Look at this. They're just gonna stand in a big old block here and accept their fate, I think. Just get some fire arrows. Kill these brave Carthaginians that are left. Sons of Carthage, prepare for your fate. It's death. Carthago delende est. Or however it goes. There you go. In they go. I mean, these Iberians should be still pretty good. I mean, noble fighters, they are Iberians really, but they should be okay. They might get a few kills. 90, yeah, they should be able to get a few kills in these Spartan hoplites. This limited infantry is still fresh. There's hope of a few more kills. Maybe not victory, but hope of a few more kills. There you go. I mean, that's basically Carthage finished. I'm surprised his general's not died yet. It's just been prolonged melee against the spear unit. Just flank around, send in the rest Carthage. Now's the time to blob. There's no fear of death now. Just merely victory. Merely victory. And there you go, the general's wavering again. Just break. Let's cause a chain rout man. But I would have thought Kush, going back to what I was saying, like Rome would have been good in this one. Kush is a very, very good attacking force. So they should have really taken the place of Rome. Like Kush should be able to beat like beat Sparta, hands down. Especially with its Shota warriors. They should have probably brought less Shota warriors and brought some armored Shota warriors. Bring a smaller, possibly, but more elite army. Or bring cheaper archers, possibly. I don't know exactly what archers they brought. I think they brought some quite good ones. Just bring like cheaper archers so you can bring like better infantry. because Kush does well in its infantry. I mean, its archers are good as well, but its infantry is phenomenal. And nothing will beat it on its day. Merchant Noble fighters wavering and losing. They can't stop these pikes. I mean, they're not even looking the right way and they can't stop them. And there you go. General is the last man standing. It's going to get surrounded. And there you go. A costly victory for the Spartans. So we'll have a quick look at the end results to just see who did the best and whatnot. Bazhu, who's playing as the Seleucids here, getting the most kills for the defenders. Very nice. 405 kills with his elephants at the end. Very nice. His archers getting 228 kills. His shield bearers 103. His pikes 105. Barely seeing action, but doing very well. His thorax swords getting 187 kills. I think the best one in his thorax spears getting 104 kills. Very well done to him. Crazy Spartan, who sent this replay in, who was playing as one of the Spartan armies. I think he was facing Kush. So he had a rough time. He did quite well. Held back and destroyed a lot of Kush. I mean, these Helot archers taking 171 kills. Actually outscoring the Cretan archers. They did very well. This is a very cheap unit as well in comparison to these guys. So they did nicely. His Heroes of Sparta not seeing action. His pikes getting 60 kills. His Royal Spartans getting 320 kills. Very nice. And then his Spartan Hoplites, the best one, I think getting 157. So they're doing okay. Then we have Black Jesus here, who's playing as the other Spartan army, who did very well against Arverni. His Helot archers also getting 217 kills. Not quite outscoring his Cretan archers, who got 238. And his Heroes of Sparta getting 129. His Royal Spartans getting 144 kills. His Cav not doing amazing, but doing bits. And then his Periodical Spears... Oh no, his pikes here, let's look at them first. 341 kills, very nice. And his Periodical Spears getting 81 kills. Then we have Kush, who was being played by Aiden, who's playing as playing as Kush, and his cavalry doing pretty poorly, not getting many kills. Should have gone after archers. It's very light cavalry, so should be going after archers. He brought Royal Kushite archers. These guys, they got 170 kills. I mean, that's great, but he could have brought like Kushite archers. That equally is very good. I think it would have allowed him to brought like a much nicer, like he brought a lot of show tails, but he could have brought armored show tails if he like saved money on his archers possibly, and that would have definitely helped. And those armored show tail warriors get solid 300 kills every game. I never fail to see a game, I don't think, where they get at least one of them gets 300 kills. But yeah, the best here I think getting 189, which is one of these Shoto warrior units here. This is like a stark comparison to the armored version. Then we have Blood Eagle here, who's playing as Carthage. 267 kills with his artillery in the end. That's very nice. His Carthaginian cavalry getting 293, even better. I mean, I think they were running down a lot of archers, but even still, that's good. They need to get those sort of kills. His Cretan archers getting 180 kills, pretty solid. His Libyan infantry doing okay actually, 224. This one did anyway. These ones not so much. They got no kills. His Sacred Band getting 236, even though I thought it was kind of like in a bit of a full-on hope where it was. It actually did okay. And his Mercenary Noble Fires getting 305 and 245, so he did very well. He actually got the most kills of any player in the game. So well done to him. And then we've got Barbadaddy here, who's playing as the Arverni. I think, yeah, getting the least amount of kills and being the most indecisive. Really, I mean, he lost a lot of his men where he didn't really need to. Really, he also, like, I think Blood Eagle or Barbadaddy, one of them had to make the decision to attack on a different front because they were just kind of too close to each other and making it a bit too easy. They like weren't giving themselves much space to like open breaches and land troops. So yeah, I think they could have done with being elsewhere. Or at least one of them could have. But yeah, his artillery getting 201 kills, which is not bad at all. His archers, yeah, not getting many kills, only getting 76. His chosen swords, best one getting 147. A lot of these 11, 29. That's not good. 28. Then you've got Oswan here with 149 kills. They did very well as well. So yeah, well done to Barbadaddy. Well done to all the players that took part. And thank you again for Crazy Spartan for sending us in. That was very much appreciated. And I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and leave a comment to show your support. And if you got like any recommendations for like some scenarios or something that you want me to do for Rome 2, or is there any sort of battles you'd like to see, particularly where there's a coastal assault or more land battles or whatever, let me know in the comments. But anyway, Legionnaires, I hope to see you in the next battle, and bye for now.